Protesters last night marched along the Burnside Bridge into downtown, but things did take a drastic turn later in the evening. Jacqueline Abad was in the middle of it now, and she joins us now live tonight. She's back out on the streets. Jacqueline, how is everyone reacting to what happened last night?
Jeff, I want to show you the scene here outside the Justice Center. You can see there are a couple of people out here in this area. Some of them are up against that fence kind of yelling at police officers. But I also want my photographer Forrest to turn the camera over here where you can see a Portland police officer talking with demonstrators out here. It seems like a constructive conversation is going on right now. Now, this is a small group of people compared to what we saw last night. Today, I spoke with protesters with the Black community here in Portland. They tell me that it's a handful of out-of-town agitators that are causing the problems during these protests that we've seen over the past couple of days. And they also told me that they are upset about how Portland police handled the situation last night. Demonstrators laid on the Burnside Bridge for 9 minutes in memory of George Floyd. They eventually met up with protesters at Pioneer Courthouse Square.
That man didn't die for nothing. That man didn't die for nothing.
They shared stories of discrimination and pain, and people listened. But later in the night, there was a shift. A small group broke off from the rest and caused issues. Some Black members of the Portland community say the people causing the problems and leading some of these protests are not even from here.
I feel like the whole city of Portland is being bamboozled by these people. They've led them into being tear gassed. They've led them to being arrested. And my whole point was to keep everybody safe, get our message out, show our support.
Last night, peaceful protesters eventually made their way towards 4th and Taylor, where people walked up to the fence.
It was a situation that we should not have been in because we were not being unpeaceful. We were peaceful the whole time. We did not touch that fence.
Warren took this video.
We have the right to gather. We have the right to speak. We have the right to tell them how we feel.
But while most were peaceful, things soon escalated. Police say some were throwing things from the garage, and then we saw police use flashbangs and tear gas.
I didn't think I was going to make it to them last night, all because we were protesting peacefully.
After last night, Warren and James say Portland needs to do better.
We need people to start emailing. We need people to start pushing lines to get these laws changed, start lobbying, and call for real change.
There's still a small group outside the Justice Center, but we're continuing to see a growing number of people coming out to this area. We'll continue to monitor this situation. Reporting live outside the Justice Center, Jacqueline Abad, KOIN 6 News.